This is Billie Joe with Moon Goddess 114433, and I'm bringing you your weekly astrological sign horoscope tarot. This is something new that I'm implementing. Now, do understand that Taurus can be more than just your sun sign. It can be your sun, moon, or rising. Just that camera a little bit. And also, these are general readings, so take what resonates and throw out the rest. You may find that you may find little messages that fit you in either your sun, moon, or rising signs, and you may be cross-watching for your counterpart. So, okay, what is the theme for you this week? We have Golden Palace. Ooh, that suits you, don't it, Taurus? Yes. And Sad Embrace. Okay. Excuse me. So with Golden Palace, to me this fits a Taurus because Taurus, they like luxury. And they like the finer things in life. But if you notice, this castle is up on a cliff. And the moon, you know, there's only a slither of the moon. So there's things that, if you look at the vines, all these vines are intertangled. So it's kind of a lonely place. You may have built your castle and you're sitting there alone, and that's recognized by the sad embrace. You've maybe, for some of you, have accomplished all the things you've wanted to accomplish, maybe in your career, maybe in your personal life. You've got that house, you've got that car, you've got all those things you've always aimed to have, but now you're thinking, I need someone to share it with. Maybe you're just feeling a little bit lonely this week. You know, the holiday season is over with. And for a lot of people, that's a very emotional time. New Year's is a very emotional time sometimes. So let's see what's going on with your career. And we have Knight of Swords, Two of Pentacles, the Death card, one more, Temperance. Okay. So with your career, you went full force aiming at what you really want in your career. You've been focused and driven. Okay. You planned on a career that would give you balance. But there's been a transformation. Maybe after getting your, say, like, maybe for some of you, you've got your degrees, but you're having difficulty finding job placement with that degree that satisfies you. Or maybe you got that career job and it's not really satisfying you. In either way, you're feeling the need to transform and transition, to get rid of the old and make way for the new, something that makes you more happy, more positive. And with the Temperance card, we see that you have been working hard at the balance, you know, again. So we have balance in two different cards. And you've put in all this hard work. And with the Temperance card, I'm just getting that you need to go ahead and have a little bit of patience. have a little faith in this transition that's happening. And I know sometimes with a lot of Taurus, you know, they're an earth sign. They don't really like change very much. But do know that you are divinely guided and watched over in your career, in your choices, and in the changes that's happening. Okay, so let's move on and check out what's going on, Taurus, in your love life. What's coming in this week for Taurus's love life? We have the Three of Coins. So in your personal relationships, you've put in a lot of hard work, a lot of focus and detail. You have the Ace of Wands, which means there's a passionate new beginning that's flourishing out of this. And the Six of Wands. So this is going to make you feel victorious. So what I'm getting is all the hard work that you've put into this, the focus, the drive, the attention to detail is really starting to come into play. And it's igniting the sensuality, this focus and the sensuality, this absolute passion that just really makes you feel like you are on top of the world. If you're a man, masculine, it makes you feel like you're the king, you're the emperor, you're the conqueror. If you're a feminine, it makes you feel like you're a goddess, like you're the queen, like you are the high priestess above all. And on the bottom of the deck is the Fool card. So it's basically saying it's okay to take that leap of faith onto the next level, to the next step in your relationship. Let's see what's going on in your spiritual life, in your spirituality, with your connection to spirit and source. You have the Seven of Water. You're learning to let things go and to let it flow. Let things go that no longer serve you. You have the Eight of Fire. So this is where you're learning to, once you learn to let things go and let it flow, you're taking that old negativity and old ways of doing things, you're transforming them into positivity, into things that do serve you, that do light it up for you. And then you have the Three of Earth. So you've been planting seeds in your spirituality, in your spiritual life. You've been doing the meditations and the prayers, and you've been connecting with your inner voice and your inner wisdom. And you have the Maiden. So you are on your path to truth and authenticity. And on the bottom of the deck was the Integrity card. So you do this with honor and integrity and truthfulness. Okay, Taurus, let's see what you are healing from. What are you working on healing this week? We have perception. You're starting to learn that perception sometimes are programmed points of view that you are actually programmed with from society, from your peers, from either your religious background, sometimes from your schooling, even sometimes from the television shows you watch, the news channels you watch. It's all social programming. And you're starting to learn and heal from these programs. You're starting to heal from these perceptions and point of views that you're learning don't actually match your own. You're no longer worrying about meeting other people's expectations, and to learn to step out into your own authenticity with balance in the yin and the yang energies. Now let's look at what you've already healed from. and that you are starting to incorporate into your everyday life. Spirit, please help us see something they have already incorporated, and this is freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. So you have learned that you're no longer confined or held down or tied down to other people's thoughts, other people's beliefs. You're actually free to co-create with Source, and you're free to make your own choices, your own decisions. Now I'm going to give you a Rumi Oracle card. Like a little message from Spirit. Spirit, what kind of message do you want for Taurus? And we have, I surge on the uprising wave of love. It's card number 5 in the Rumi Oracle. And get that pulled up and I'll read it to you. So it says, I surge on the uprising wave of love. My life can be summed up in 3 accounts. I was raw, I was cooked, and I was burned. Rumi. Okay, so it says, greater forces of planetary movements affect us all. We experience day and night through the interplay of the earth, sun, and moon. This is a profound and obvious effect. The movements of the cosmos affect us deeply, body and soul. Some movements are perhaps less obvious in form, but are just as great, if not more so, in effect upon our spiritual growth and life experiences. You're going through a cycle, or very soon will be, by which you will be moved by forces greater than your own personal will. This is a karmic period, a time during which the movements of greater planetary bodies will have an impact upon the earth and humanity. This is the way of things, greater cycles affecting smaller ones. The smaller ones are not less important, but they do have to bow to the power of the great, in oneness with a magnificent unfolding divinity that is life itself. Okay, thank you so much, Taurus, for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, this was Billie Jo with Moon Goddess 114433. Thank you so much for watching.